Alright guys, we are here again in another small town outside Brussels that is called Ghent or Ghent. Look at all these bikes. You'll be amazed, guys. And we are doing another day trip where with here my Nirvana boy Kurt Cobain.
What?
Yes sir. Look at all these bikes, guys. Woo. Belgium. Oh yeah. And this is the Ghent St. Pierre train station, and these are the lovely characters. What can you say about Ghent?
I'm yet to find out.
Okay, so we will all find it out right after the intro. Alright guys, we're trying to get out of the train station.
So right now we're going to the city center.
Yes, we're trying to go to the city center of Ghent. Guys are all gentlemen, guys, helping out. Pretty cool gesture nowadays. But you can see it here in Belgium. Oh my god. Oh, they're together. I'm sorry. I thought they are totally strangers to each other.
Nice gesture.
Yeah, pretty cool gesture nowadays. You can.
Chivalry is not there.
Yeah. So this is our fourth day here in Belgium, and
So far, so good.
if you are watching our video, I am uploading daily, and tomorrow you will be in Paris. So we got Starbucks, everything right here. Again guys, thank you so much for watching our videos and liking it. We are very much happy and appreciative of you guys who spend an hour just to be with us in our adventures. Alright, so we're kind of figuring out where to go,
The
guys.
second you step out, it's already hot.
Let's do the castle first.
This
Before the
American
kilometers come.
kids
Let's do the Uber.
are okay, guys. So we are taking the tram. It's 10 minutes from here. Number 1 tram
So it's just where's the
right here. We'll take number 1 tram,
all the way to Gravenstein?
and it's 10 minutes all the way to Gravenstein. If we walk, it will be like a 20-minute walk, and it's too far, so we're still good. Look at all those bikes, guys. Like thousands of bikes everywhere. So let's go, guys. Like this is city, got some police visibility again. There's number 1. Yeah, there's number 1, and we have to go to number 1. Here we go. This is number 1 tram going to our destination. Let's do this, guys. All right. So we are still in the tram that I rented for my family. So as you can see, we'll be back in 5 minutes, and we will.
And thanks for renting the whole tram to ourselves.
Of course.
It feels very relaxing.
Of course.
To be surrounded.
This is just for us, the whole tram. So, alright guys, we'll go on with our adventure. Alright guys, we are on our bus stop. This is the center of Ghent. And I think we are getting off right here. Somewhere here. This is a busy street, guys. See? Totally different from the 2 days that we are in. We've been like,
It's like in between the city of Bruges and Antwerp.
yeah, this is totally different. Again,
Combine those two.
the 3rd day, there's a boat trip.
We're gonna be doing that.
Look at this. Not as lovely, but
There, Mom, can you birthday?
oh.
Let's do the boat.
So this one, that's the castle, I think. Okay guys, so we are going out.
Let's eat one.
We are getting off the bus. I mean the tram. Let's go. Okay. Off the bus. Evergreen.
Let's go find somewhere to eat.
And off the bus you see chocolate store already, and this is a good view right here. City center, again palace, and we are going to find somewhere to eat again, always, because we're starting a little late.
It's not that we're starting a little bit late, because it's
On a summer, sunny summer.
trying to avoid the heat.
Yeah. It's fine guys though, because
And anyway,
it's 11 p.m, almost midnight
goes
before
down
the
at
sun
around
goes down.
10:30.
So
So,
yeah, take
I
your
don't see the
time and
reason
rest,
why we have to go so
recuperate every day before you even start walking, because like I said, you need at least 10-20,000 steps. Alright guys, we'll just find somewhere to eat, and that's the castle, I think. That one's the castle. Alright. So again, we are still looking for somewhere to eat. This is more likely like a plaza. Busy plaza, guys. Right here at the end.
Parang maraming baho.
Yeah. So now these streets makes me feel like I'm back in Manila.
It's a must try.
I'm back in Manila.
It's a must try here.
Oh, it is a must try.
We'll try that one later.
We'll try it later. I am back in the city streets of Manila, where I grew up, and that is a proud statement right here. I grew up in Manila, so it makes me feel the same thing, like the place called Quiapo or Divisoria. Shout out guys. Follow, like, and share me if you want to, but if not, it's okay. Let's do this. So we are here, and there's a lot of seafood restaurant here, and I am really wanting to try their famous mussels. Come here, guys. So okay, we'll continue and keep you updated, guys. All right, we have tried this place here. Pretty cozy place, and time to eat our lunch. Alright guys, this is our lunch for today. The famous Brussels mussels with fries, of course. And that's a salmon pasta, ham and cheese.
This isn't ham and
Fredo,
cheese.
what's that?
This is shrimp pasta.
Shrimp pasta and lasagna.
Homemade.
So let's eat, guys. Let's eat, of course, with a beer. Let's do this, guys. Like, share, and follow. Alright guys, we just had our
So it's called mussel.
very good lunch here at Brussels. I watched some videos on YouTube on which one you're supposed to eat, and that mussel is one of them. And to be honest, I like it. I like it.
Oh, I'm fucking tired of that. I want to change the food.
So it gives you more energy to go around the good spots here, Brussels. So, oh, there is I mean Brussels. No, we're at Ghent. So, back at Ghent, I was saying Brussels earlier because that draft beer hit me again. So back at Ghent, we are heading to the castle. So if you see a little city outside Brussels, there is always a castle. For some reason, maybe back in the day, like this castle right here. So you can I think we're going for a boat trip right here. See all of the castles. So look at this, guys. Very good day. Hot weather. What else can you ask for? Like for some, they don't like the heat, but generally most of the tourists like this kind of a weather. So we are going aboard this canal cruise ship and we will show you around the city of Ghent. So let's do this, guys. Pretty cool. Let's go. So we are sailing, guys. Alright, we are sailing, guys. We are sailing on a 2.
We gaan varen over de Gentse wateren. We zullen 2 van de 7 waterwegen te zien krijgen die Gent rijk is. We beginnen onze tocht op de Leie, op de Gouden Rivier en straks gaan we ook nog de Lieve bevaren. Dat is het kanaal hier links. Maar eerst maken we omkeer, want we gaan terug begraven. We zo net vertrokken zijn. Dat was Gent's belangrijkste haven in de middeleeuwen. And so our tour of the city starts here on the Golden River on the Lys. Ghent, a city of 7 waterways, founded the city on the confluence of the Lys with the Scheldt, a confluence that we call the Ganda in the 7th century. And 5 canals, 1 canal, that's for later in this tour, but first we will return to the Great Port, where we just set off. And the Great Port, the historic heart of the city, and it also used to be the economic heart of Ghent in the Middle Ages. Alors, notre croisière commence ici sur la Lys, la rivière dorée. Donc, la ville est située sur la confluence de la Lys avec l'Escaut. Une confluence qu'on appelait un Ganda au 7e siècle, alors aussi le nom de la ville. Et 5 canaux. Un canal, ça c'est pour plus tard. D'abord, on va rentrer dans le port au Grain, le port situé derrière le prochain pont. Le port principal de la ville au Moyen-Âge.
Hindi, clip to, ano feed. Yan.
En dit is een prachtig stukje Gent uit de graanhaven. Nu, om de stad goed bevoorraad te houden in de middeleeuwen van genoeg graan, om de stad van genoeg brood en bier te voorzien, had Gent het stapelrecht op graan. Dat was het recht om 1/4 van alle graan dat stroomafwaarts naar de Noordzee voer in beslag te nemen. En dat werd dan te koop aangeboden in spijkers. Een voorbeeld van zo'n spijker, dat is de grijze gevel hier links. De Manhattansburgers vandaag, maar dat is eigenlijk een graanstapelhuis uit 1200, toch het veruit het oudste gebouw hier in de haven. Erlangs staat een piepklein bouwwerkje met blauwe vensters, een 17e eeuws tolhuis. Dat is een plek waar je vandaag ook een pint kan komen drinken. Een van Gent's kleinste cafeetjes. Maar een tolhuisje uit de 17e eeuw. Hier werd ook een stapelrecht gecontroleerd en de tolheren werden hier jaarlijks vervangen om corruptie tegen te gaan. Now here we are in the Grain Port. We are surrounded by architecture that spans almost 1,000 years. The oldest building in this port is 820 years old. The great facade here on the left of the Manhattan Church, built between the 15th and 17th century, very prestigious and ambitious building project. Ambitions were higher than the end result because the tower was left standing at 25 meters, something that is well, a common sight in many medieval cities. Well, we do have 3 towers and those come into view momentarily on the left. À droite derrière le pont, une église qui manque une pièce. Sa tour n'est pas finie, 25 mètres, en place de 125 à Ghent. C'est pas la ville de 4 tours mais de 3 tours. Ici à gauche, une vue magnifique sur ces 3 tours. Dus je ziet hier links verschijnen. In de verte de kathedraal, die wordt druk bezocht vandaag omdat mensen willen gaan kijken naar de aanbidding van het Lam Gods. Ook de oudste van de 3. De cryptes die dateren al uit de 11e eeuw. Die middelstoren is Belfort. Les signes dorés sont une indication. Souvent les gens ne savaient pas lire ou écrire. Alors il fallait suivre des symboles et ici c'est important que les signes ne se regardent pas. Parce que quand ils se regardent, ça fait un cœur, ça symbolise l'amour. C'est le mariage, parce qu'ils sont monogames, mais comme ici plutôt un bordel. Le mot bordel, ça vient de bord de l'eau, souvent situé dans les ports. That is undergoing extensive renovations, necessary as well, because the roof has started to rot. And well, soon it will also be redestined, repurposed. It will become a parking lot, which is controversial, as you might imagine. But well, a parking lot for bicycles, we could always do worse, because in the 50s you could actually still park your car inside that building. Maybe an attraction in itself. And most of you will be familiar with the little peeing boy in Brussels, Mannekebis. We have one here as well. It's coming into view momentarily on the left. And if you look around the corner of this white building, another white building appears. 3 small sculptures above the door. Mannekebis with his twin sisters and de Jannekespis. Het is hier links op de witte gevel van de Wabi Bar, daar in de straat, die smalle witte gevel. Zie je 3 beeldjes boven de deur, dat zijn Luna, Lena en Nestor, het Mannekebis van Gent met zijn tweelingzusjes. Gauche, sur la façade blanche, il y a 3 petites sculptures au-dessus de la porte. au milieu, ça c'est notre mannekepiste avec ces deux petites sœurs jumelles, Lina en Lena. Ja, mannekepist is vooral gekend uit Brussel, maar in Gerardsbergen staat het oudste mannekepist. Dat waren eigenlijk de mascottes van de leerdooiers. Leerdooiers die gebruikten urine in de verwerking van het leer, omdat het ammoniak bevat. En het platteland was het dan van de dieren, van de boerderij. En de stad waren het stadskinderen, die konden zo een extra cent bij verdienen. En dus ook de mascottes van de leerdooiers. Je had wel altijd een proever, iemand die moest checken of dat de urine van de goede kwaliteit was, anders dan kregen de kinderen geen cent voor hun waar. Nou, mannekepist, well, the most famous. Ouais, des urines qui venaient des enfants qui pouvaient gagner un peu des sous. Mais ils trichaient aussi et c'est pour ça qu'il y avait un goûteur, quelqu'un qui devait vérifier si l'urine était de bonne qualité, un genre de sommelier en fait. Hier zien we een ander gezicht van de stad, gezicht van de industriële revolutie. De witte gevels rechts, de rode hier, nou, vooral dus 19e eeuwse textielfabriek. Gent in de middeleeuwen al een textielstad en dat werd het dus opnieuw met de industriële revolutie een verschrikkelijke tijd wel om te leven toen. Hè. Overbevolking leidde tot stank, vervuiling, ziekte, noem maar op. En dan had je natuurlijk nog de verschrikkelijke werkomstandigheden die ook goed omschreven worden in de film Dames. De kindarbeid, de 16-uren shift. Allemaal dingen die hier in Gent zouden leiden tot het ontstaan van het Vlaams socialisme. En Gent zou traditioneel ook trouw blijven aan zijn socialistische roots. The buildings that we've seen here, the Ghent River Hotel on the right is a good example. Here on the left. These were early 19th century textile factories. Memories of the Industrial Revolution, a time that would start very early for the city of Ghent. Ghent would become one of the first industrialized cities on the mainland, which was also a logical evolution for a city that also grew wealthy off of medieval textile trade. Again, a wealthy period for Ghent, at least for a small group of men, the so-called textile. Je ziet hier links een houten gevel, dat is de laatste in Ghent, 16e eeuw. En het is een gebouw dat groeit met iedere verdieping. Het wordt een beetje groter, gewoon voor de druk. En dat heeft vooral te maken met belastingen. Die werden namelijk berekend op de oppervlakte van het gelijkvloers. Dus die proberen die zo klein mogelijk te houden. To the left here, this is the last remaining wooden facade in Ghent. Which, well, used to be a common site of course, but they eventually banned it in fear of, well, city fires. It's a building that grows with each floor, and this was mainly because of taxation. You pay taxes based on the amount of space on the ground floor, so the smaller, the cheaper, and tax evasion another local speciality. La façade en bois à gauche, c'est la dernière exemple dans la ville, façade du XVIe siècle. Et aussi un bâtiment qui devient plus grand avec chaque étage. Ça c'était surtout à cause des impôts. Les impôts qui étaient calculés sur l'espace au rez-de-chaussée. Plus petit, plus bon marché. Et éviter les taxes, encore une spécialité locale. Ja, en hier natuurlijk de befaamde graaf Steen, het kasteel van Philip van Mels, de graaf van Vlaanderen. Het gebouwd in 1180 was het klaar. En dan namen de graven en gravinnen hier intrek tot eind 13e eeuw. Maar al snel vertrokken ze ook weer naar luxueuzere paleizen. En dit werd een justitiepaleis. En dat zou het ook blijven tot in de 16e eeuw. En dat verklaart dan ook weer waarom je hier vandaag in het museum zo'n grote collectie middeleeuwse martelwerktuigen aantreft. Justitie in de middeleeuwen, dat was ja, een innovatieve business, laat ik het zo zeggen. Ça c'est la fierté de la ville, le château des Comtes, érigé en 1180 pour Philippe d'Alsace, le comte de Flandre. C'était la maison des comtes et comtesses jusqu'au fin du XIIIe siècle. Très vite, ils quittent ce château pour des endroits plus luxueux et après ce château a été utilisé comme palais de justice jusqu'au XVIe siècle. Et ça explique aussi pourquoi il y a autant des instruments de torture aujourd'hui dans ce musée. À la justice au Moyen-Âge, c'était autre chose. The castle of the counts, of course, is one of the highlights here in the city. A medieval castle in the middle of the city, very unique. It was built here in 1180. for Philips of the Elzas, the Flemish count. Now, it would serve as the home to the counts and countesses of Flanders until the end of the 13th century. Then they left to live in more luxurious palaces, and this castle would be used as a courthouse, palace of justice, up until the 16th century, which also explains why today the museum has such a large collection of medieval torture equipment. Justice in the Middle Ages, let's just say that you didn't want to end up in a courthouse. Hier, de Liedekai, dat is vandaag een van de romantische hotspots van Gent. In de middeleeuwen een drukke haven, een zwaaikom, het water liep tot aan gebouwen hier links. En schippers kwamen uit heel Europa. De belangrijkste schippers brachten Engelswol, dat was het levensbloed van de textielnijverheid, die van Gent een zeer rijke stad zou maken. Dus Gent was voor de textielstad, Brugge dat werd de handelsstad. Entre ces deux ponts, c'est la quai de la Lièvre, un endroit tranquille, surtout aussi romantique aujourd'hui. En la tradition dit que si on s'embrasse sur le sol de al die beelden hier is natuurlijk zijn maîtresses. Op ieder van de beelden afgebeeld met een andere vrouw. En veel van die vrouwen zouden uiteindelijk ook wel zijn passages ter wereld brengen. Dat was natuurlijk een onvermijdelijk neveneffect in die tijd. Sommige historici schatten dat 2% van de Europese bevolking vandaag zou afstammen van de man. We kunnen maar hopen van niet, want het zou ook een zeer lelijk man zijn geweest. Het keizerlijke paleis, Prinshof, wat daar nog van over is, shortly as well. And also the statues, I will explain a little of these statues once we return. They're also here for Charles V. À Gand, c'est aussi la ville de Charles Quint. Il était né dans le cours de Prince, le palais qui était situé ici à gauche en fait, dans ce quartier. Ce quartier s'appelle encore le cours de Prince. Ce qui reste encore de ce palais aujourd'hui, ça c'est pour bientôt. Ici, on est presque arrivé au fin du canal, marqué par une porte de ville, le rabot. C'est une écluse fortifiée du 15e siècle, une des 9 portes de ville. Aujourd'hui, c'est la seule qui reste. Et le fin du canal, parce que le port maritime de Damme s'est ensablé en 16e siècle. Un nouveau canal a été creusé, qui était fini au 18e siècle. Now we're nearing the end of the canal here. This used to be a maritime canal, but a canal that fell into disuse in the 16th century when the seaport of Damme sanded out. The seaport disappeared and Ghent needed new solutions, which would follow in the form of a new canal that was ready in the 18th century. The building here is a 15th century city gate. It was one of 9 city gates. It also functioned as a fortified water line. Putting wooden planks inside the gate here, you could regulate water levels. And then by removing them, you could also flood an area surrounding the city, which was by far the most common and efficient defense strategy in the Middle Ages. Ja, we zien hier voor ons het rabot. Het is een 15e eeuwse stadspoort. Het is ook het laatste wat is overgebleven van de middeleeuwse stadsomwallingen. 9 stadspoorten ooit. En dit was er één van, een militaire sluis.
Alright guys, just done with the cruise, so mostly after a canal cruise like that you will see already all the beautiful landmarks here around Ghent, so it's a good way to explore the city and you know, see everything quickly or faster than walking. So yeah, if you have a chance to do the cruise, I highly suggest you guys to do it, because it will lessen the time, for you guys to go around, since it already highlighted the best part of the city. So how do you feel about the cruise, guys?
It's good. Gives you a different perspective about the city, and it's like what you said. It highlighted the best parts of the city. Gives you a brief history of the city. I think that's it.
Yeah, but I also
It gives us
recommend
a
you
different view of the city.
to do it before having lunch, because if you do it after meal, then you'll get sleepy. Sometimes cruise like that tends to be boring, so but it's nice, especially kids. Not really a fan of those kind of cruise with a different language too. So all right, let's go. Yeah, and our day is just like, we only have like 2,500 steps, so we need 7,500 more. Okay, so our daily ice cream. There goes the castle, guys. Like I said, you've seen this already from the cruise, but again, it's on the way, so might as well. Pretty cool. Medieval castle. Nice. It was also explained by the cruise captain that these are the only remaining medieval castle in the middle of the city. So yeah, that's a cool thing to know right now, and you will learn more. Like Ghent is the second most. Okay, photo first. Sorry for the interruption. Need some photos. Like what I said, photos will always be a part of a trip. You guys agree?
It will slow us down.
Alright, I'll be back. Okay, moving along. This is the Hoofdbrug Bridge. Hoofdbrug. So I love Brussels, guys. So I mean Belgium and the surrounding cities around Brussels, namely Antwerp, Bruges, and Ghent. This one, Ghent. So yeah, impressive. Impressive cities around Brussels. So a city will take half a day for you to go around. If you start early, then you can do 2 cities. But then if your trip is relaxed and you have more time chilling, then you can do 1 each day. Of course, try their food. Pretty awesome. And this Wonder Gem, really cool. Or I'll be back. Castle, guys. Looks like they're waiting for the king. And I am the king, guys. Pretty cool. Just when I was walking, or when I am walking in front of the gates, it just opened for me, I guess. So there might be, or must be, waiting for their king. So yeah, I won't be surprised if somebody here call me Your Majesty.
We got the fuel.
Okay, so we got the fuel. So yeah.
The front entrance is right there.
Okay, so
The one that we saw.
we are still walking around the streets of Ghent. Pretty cool castle, guys. So we have boarded a wrong bus or a tram, and now we are waiting here at the tram station again. Like we went farther
Just a couple
than
of
the
minutes.
usual, maybe 15 minutes we were traveling, but on a direction. So
Wrong na.
so we are headed back to the palace, to the castle, and then on the way to the train station going back to Brussels. Alright, our trip here at Ghent is almost done. We are back here in the train station. Look at all these bikes, guys. Yeah, look at all these bikes, man.
The end of the
So yeah, it's also almost the end of Belgium trip before heading to Paris, but we will try to still go to Atomium tonight when we're back at
We will make a vlog.
Brussels.
We will make a vlog for Paris.
Yes. So alright guys, see you later.
Let's do this.
So this video was taken inside the van, so we used the Uber to go to Atomium since it's late already and we cannot find any transportation going there because the train station at the Brussels Central is so damn busy with all the tourists. Nature. I also like to give a shout out to our driver named Ibrahim, who speaks good English and guide us through the streets of Brussels. Good job, man. So right here we are approaching the famous landmark here in Brussels that is called Atomium. And do you guys agree? Very good. Wow. So at this point, we're about to off-board the Uber van and we are going to stroll around this park where this Atomium is erected in the middle of this park. Somewhat kind like a like a monument, or like a Washington Monument in America, where it is erected in the middle of the park. What do you guys think? All right. Hey, thank you, my man. You're very good English, man. Appreciate you, driver. Very good, man. What's your name, bro?
Ibrahim.
Ben?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. All right, Ibrahim.
Okay.
Hi.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
YouTuber. Okay. All right. Thanks, Ben. Ibrahim. So we are right here at the famous Atomium, and this is a great way to cap our Belgium trip,
Yeah, I have a question.
to finish this thing off.
Still laughing.
Oh really? Let's do this. So
How come every time
just to be here, and this is the highlight of the trip. Ali, what do you think? You don't like it?
we need the fuel?
What fuel? Again? So it's just standing here, and we will find a good spot for photos, because I think this is the main attraction, guys. So may I say, and I think that is a good spot right here. Pretty cool, guys. What more can you ask for? Finish your Belgium trip with a visit here on the famous landmark, which actually you can see from all the trains we've been through going to Belgium. You can see it from afar. I don't know if this is a landmark, but this is pretty much cool, guys. A symbol, a statue symbol, or I don't know why, or I don't know for what, but
Can you go inside it?
yeah, near this this thing, the target is the King's Castle. So yeah, man, cool. It's worth $20, 20 euro if you ride the Uber. So yeah, man, what can you say? What? That's it. Let's do this.
You can go in.
Alright guys, again, the best way to finish or cap our trip here in Belgium is through this statue they call Atomium. And we will see you in Paris, guys.
Au revoir.
I will be.